Hi, this is Jacob Cox.
Oh, hi, I'm Tanjai.
And hello, my name is Yab.
This is the game for our capstone project for CMSC 495. It's called ASL Farm.
So, what is ASF Farm? ASF Farm is an education game that teaches the player American Sign Language while they try to grow the tree on their farm as large as possible.
Why ASL
Okay.
Farm? The initial prompt we decided on was to create a game that uses hand gestures to play. After some discussion, it was decided that we wanted to make a game that actually helps you learn hand gestures while playing.
Plus, we wanted to create something that would help people learn while also playing the game.
Tanjai.
The goal of the ASS Farm is to give the player an introduction to learn ASL, and also to teach the player a common ASL sign that the player could use in their day-to-day life, and also to test the player knowledge and show progress through the tree growth. By the more quizzes the player complete correctly, the larger their tree will grow.
The town was actually another way that we were going to help the player learn. It was a way that the player would venture off to show the townsfolk their ideas. It was a piece that we didn't end up including in the game, but in addition that we could add later on.
Sounds. Initially, our game ASL Farm was going to have no sound.
Um, and people or deaf can sometimes still hear the melody and low decibel sound. So the Lofi with a focus on a bass and melody. We want the
And
player to. The purpose we doing this is because we want the player to have the same gameplay experience as a deaf player.
we also wanted to give credits to artists, so we are going to include a window that's going to display the current song and the song's artist.
The art, up front, the art came from mostly from asset packs that we've actually grabbed. Uh, Tanjai actually made a lot of the pixel art signs. Tanjai.
Uh, I use Sprite editor. The challenging is, yes, I do have to spend the money out of pocket, but it actually is the easiest editor. And and the second challenging part is I have to create 26 alphabet at first, and then the rest 20 per each level by myself. So it is time consuming, and pixel art compared to like actual hand, sometimes it doesn't have the same flexibility as the human hand because it's just a block pixel. Yeah.
So we, beyond the pixel art for the signs that we used, we pulled an asset pack called Sproutlands. It was created by Cup Nooble. We also pulled some tree assets for showing the player progress, created by Admiral.
So this is how to play. The player will start in their home, and then they will walk up to the newspaper to read the new ASL sign. So you unlock all the tree by learning all of the sign from the newspaper, and then they then must tend to their farm and head outside to test their knowledge by tending their tree. And when done tending the tree, then they have to go to the bed to sleep so the player can reset the day. And then they start the new day by reading the newspaper to unlock the ASL sign language again.
The software. So we decided on using Godot as a game engine. So to use for this project, as it is free to download, it's easier for new beginners or like new developers to learn. And it had several like tools to help develop 2D games in general. And it also has an exporting tool built in, so we could have a exe file or any type of like file just going to be used to run the game once we're done. This game's going to be available for download on itch.io, and we're going to share a link at the end.
The essential scenes and scripts that are used in this game. There's multiple scenes that you'll see while playing. The main scene where you'll actually be playing the game through is called the Game Manager scene. It uses both the farm and home scene, which helps initiate quizzes, show progress in the farm scene, and the home scene helps introduce the player to new signs and reset the day. The data manager is just that. It helps control the data of the game. It allows multiple different scripts to access and pull important data, such as quizzes complete, questions answered correctly. And then we have the sound script, which is a global script again. It helps play music and sound effects for the game. And then lastly, what the player first sees when they launch the game is the main menu screen. Thank you for watching our presentation for ASL Farm. Bye.